Okay, had to free up more space on my phone. Okay. So, one thing that we understand about being a human is how natural things are being labeled taboo. Okay, the ways in which we do things are labeled taboo. And I want to say the same thing does happen when it comes to literacy. Certain ways in which we write is considered taboo, but that's the natural way in which we communicate in the way we are. So we've got humanness and literacy, and how are those two coming together? So literacy again changes over time, just like our understanding of humans changes over time. What does it mean to write in proper English? Okay, so the reason why I ask that is, what does proper English mean to you? Where does it come from? Who's behind this, and why does it matter to us now? Why do we have it so that way it's considered professional? The truth is, let's be honest, the reason why we have quote unquote proper English is that it becomes like a level in which we can all communicate on the same level. Like grammar and punctuation, there's a reason why it does matter. It does matter, so that way we can understand what is it we're saying, so there is not miscommunication. So we do have certain things in place to create less error. In other words, when we write well, we communicate well, and that's the ultimate goal, is to be able to communicate well. Okay, so if we're going to say proper English, we just mean the best way in which we can talk to one another. Okay, and so the question is, are you seeing this correlation? Okay, are you seeing how these two things go together? Because they do, they absolutely do. So anyway, go ahead and finish up your discussion. We've got Wednesdays, again, the quiz. Thursday is going to be your discussion. And Friday, you're going to respond to 2 or 3 of your peers. 3 or 4 is even better. The more you can give, the better. I like to see how you all are communicating and talking. That would be as if we were in class, but better. Because if you're like me, sometimes I get quiet in class and I don't want to speak. Here's your ultimate chance to tell the thing that you're like, oh, this is what I got out of it. And you're free. If you find something even bigger outside of what I've talked about, please do. Maybe your experiences in this, experiences in, maturity as our bodies grow, maybe sexuality, maybe certain being bullied, that kind of stuff, because it happens. It absolutely does. So if there's things that you want to throw in there to help give us all maybe a new insight and an understanding, another point of view, I'm all for it. So again, we're trying to keep certain things out. We try not to throw in, I hate to say religious beliefs, that's not necessarily what I'm saying. I want us to kind of be open minded. That's what I'm looking for there. Just kind of like, okay, it's not necessarily what I believe. I don't really see it. And you might struggle with that, but I want you to push past that struggle, push back the thing that is getting in your way. For me, I grew up in a very conservative mindseted family. When I went to college, I started to learn a lot of things that made me go, oh shit, I did not know this, because I didn't push myself beyond that, because I was afraid and had a lot of fears about learning new things. So in these discussions, I want you to be open-minded to what's out there and what other people are saying. And rather than denying what people have to say or what they feel or what they're understanding, kind of be open to it. Maybe ask questions, let them guide you in all things. This is what we have to do as people to understand. So the biggest point in this class is to open ourselves up to things that maybe we didn't understand before. And this is for me too. I do my best to try and go, I never saw that perspective. So if there's things that you see, I can go, right on, I see that. And that's just the ultimate goal here. So again, let's be as, I like to say intellectually mindset, like, when I say that, I mean like, okay, so I'm going to take all this information that I'm gathering, aside from what I originally believed, I'm going to take it all and look at it objectively, and so, oh, this is what I see from what I'm being given. And that's the ultimate goal in this class. What do you see, and what is it telling you, and what are you going to do with this information? Okay, so anyway, that's the ultimate goal here. Please go ahead and finish that up. Forgive me on these being choppy discussions. The only way to record is through my phone, and apparently I don't have enough data. So that being said, you get a little kind of snippets here and there. So hope it doesn't get in your way of learning. And that's it for the day. You guys enjoy.